What is going on, guys? Red here. Welcome to my fake YORU teleport guide. Before I actually get into all the locations, I'm going to explain to you how this works and why it's a thing. This bug slash glitch was first found by a YouTuber named PaxTop. Gonna leave his link in the description for you guys. Basically, when you put the teleporter down and you connect it, it won't bring you there, but it'll show the whole animation. This is what it looks like for the enemy. As you can see, it makes a sound and visually shows the teleport, but YORU doesn't go there. The reason this works like this is because YORU used to have these spots where you could clip out of the map, and it was a huge bug that was like breaking the game. And to combat this, Riot made it so that if you try to teleport, the TP just cancels and doesn't let you clip through the map. Without further ado, let's get started here on Bind. Come to outside garden at this pocket, jump onto this piece of wood in the corner. You're gonna look down at the gap between the wall and the cardboard and right click. And when you connect this teleport, it's going to cancel. You can do it from anywhere and you'll fool your enemies. The next three spots are actually all in hookah. Come to the corner where this box meets the wall. Place your crosshair right on the edge and move it up until your teleporter goes on top of this like box ledge. And press E, fake TP. On the other side, it's the exact same lineup since this is a symmetrical box. Just line it up the exact same way, drag when it's on top. You're just gonna place it with a right click and it works exactly the same. Now, if you wanna do a fake from the other side, come to this little table here and you're gonna notice this cup. Aim directly on top of the cup. You're gonna see your teleport's placeable, right click. And this one you've seen in my videos, I'm assuming. This is really good with a judge. You can actually pair it with footsteps here. They're gonna see you on this side, then you can just press your teleport, it'll make the sound, do the footsteps, and you're gonna fool so many people like this. It's insane how effective this one is. There are two at A short. The first one is this barrel. All you're gonna do is jump on the barrel and drag down into the dark spots where the barrel meets the wall. Should work every time. And after this one, there's actually one in this corner where you can jump up on the crate, look down into the corner until your TP does a little shift, right click, and easy peasy. Outside U-Haul, on both sides of this box, you can actually fake TP. You're gonna walk up to the middle of the box. You're gonna place your crosshair exactly in this location. Kind of, it doesn't have to be super specific, but just line it up like I did and it should fake TP. Now you can do this from the other side of the box. Walk up like you did from the other side, kind of in the middle. See this line in the middle here of the metal? Drag slightly below it to the box, right click, and it should produce a fake TP. These two are the hardest on the whole map, so I recommend if you want to use these in game, practice, practice, practice. That is it for Bind. Let's move on. The next map we're going to be doing is Icebox. This one has some really nice fake TPs. The first one is right here outside rafters on the stairs. Hug the railing until you hit the wall with your TP. Aim at this part of the pipe and right click. The next one is near generator on this barrel stack. Aim at the top barrel with your teleport right in the corner where the walls meet and right click. This should work every single time. It's actually really easy to set up. The next two are on identical sides of pipe. You're just gonna run into this corner while aiming where the walls meet and right click. And it's the exact same on the other side. A less practical one that's further away from sight is on this box. Same idea with just aiming in the corner while your TP hits the wall. For both these plant pots in kitchen, you just aim down at the corner of the wall and see the corner of the plant pot. When the indicator reappears, you just right click and it'll work the same on both plant pots here. For the one on the B site crate here, do a footstep looking straight at the ground, do not move, do a jump right click with your TP, it should do a TP boost, and then it'll do fake TP. For snowman, find this corner and just kind of aim at the wall and keep holding W. You'll get stuck eventually, look down and you'll see where these like two rocks meet. You're gonna put your crosshair right here. It doesn't have to be very specific. This one has a lot of room for error and it'll make a sound that you're snowman. The next one is on the snowman right here, on his top hat. You'll walk into the corner where the garage meets the snowman and look at the black line in the wall meeting the snow pile. Right click, and those are all of the practical locations for Icebox. Let's move on. Map number 3 is going to be Ascent. This one has some juicy ones you can actually do, and the first one is going to be starting right here in CT spawn. Walk into the corner where the box meets the wall. Look at this exact dot in the barrel. Doesn't have to be super specific. Right click, and it'll work every single time. There's actually a fake TP on the triple stack at B site. Just jump onto the box. On this side of the box, for some reason, when you right click, it just doesn't let you teleport. This can actually be achieved without jumping on the box by just placing a footstep and doing a footstep TP boost on the same location. This way you don't have to strafe jump all the way to the box and you can do it from the ground. I don't really know like when you would ever use this one, but in Heaven Corner right here, when you look down and it reappears on the indicator, you can fake TP. It's really weird. I've never used this, but I mean, it's cool. The next one is located in wine on this barrel. You're gonna walk into the corner right under the lamp here and stare at this dot on the wall. Easy peasy to make them think you're wine. There's a bunch of different ways to place this one. It's really hard to mess up. Before entering A main, you can also place one up here. You're just gonna have to do a little hop onto this box from the motorcycle first. You're gonna aim in this corner down on this wine glass. Right click, and it shouldn't let you teleport. Another one a little further back, which is impractical since no one's gonna hear it, but hey, whatever. Come to this lamp on top of the barrel, aiming at the fence again, another fake TP. And that is it for Ascent. For the next map, we have Haven. Now, the first one's gonna be in garage on these sandbags. What you do is you actually come up to the sandbag on this corner and you drag down on the wall until the indicator disappears and then reappears, just like this. And boom, they'll think you're garage. The next one's gonna be in mid on the window ledges. You can actually do it in both corners of the frame of the window, but I'm gonna show you the only practical lineup that works every single time. It's in this corner exactly. When looking outside the window, align your crosshair with the top of this piece of wood like this. Right click, and you'll have a nice mid fake TP. Near Habe, right before you enter mid, there's actually two of them. The first one is on this plant pot. You just walk up looking at the corner, right click. This one's really hard to screw up. Easy peasy. And then the next one is on the hay bale, like you saw on Track's top. Jump into the corner and look at this exact line of the wall. Put your crosshair at the top of the line. I don't even know why this one works and how this was found, but like, honestly, it does work. And it's actually really good because you can set it up safely. The only thing close to A site that I could find on this map was on this beam and spawn. You come up, walk until you can't move anymore. Aim at this dark spot between the sandbag and the wall. And boom. That concludes Haven. Next map. Breeze is going to be the next map. For the first one, you're going to want to come to the B site. And there's actually two right here you can do. It's on these ledges that are guarding back site. Pull down right on the ledge facing the wall until the TP shifts just a bit like you've seen. And it will not let you go. It's the exact same thing on this side. Outside A, there's one right here where you jump up to go to halls. You're gonna be in this corner with the barrel and the tire. Just look anywhere in this general direction of the dark spot. Right click. And yeah, it's as easy as that. And the last one for Breeze here is on the rocks. You just climb up to the rock and then you face towards A main. Drag down until the indicator is like on this rock below you while you're aiming at this dot. I guess you can use it for reference. Right click and yeah, it should work every time. All right, I've saved Split for last, and this one has the least amount of fake TPs out of any map that are of any use. First one's in vents. Jump onto these crates, aim at the exact corner in the wall, put it on top of the box like that, and it'll indicate that you're vents. The next one is actually on site. You've seen this in the montages, I'm assuming, if you watch them. It's on B site at the default box. Same idea. You drag down until your TP does a little shift while it's in the corner. Your crosshair right in the corner there. And yeah, you can crossfire with this one. It's really fun. And yeah, that's it. I'm gonna leave you guys with this one example of the fake TP. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. The secrets are now out. Have a good one, boys.
I'll break the dark for you.
Get out of my way!
Decoy. Can't see that one, dude. Like, I'm not. That's great help, brother. Great help.
Pretend you're training your aim. See if you can...